This is an update on Tropical Storm Nadine and Hurricane Miriam and the U.S. weather. U.S. weather and Canadian weather is getting a little bit more active. So let's take a look at what we've got there. We've got a number of factors with Nadine. Nadine is undergoing some light wind shear, but the main threat is cooler waters. This system's been trying to get entrained into the stalled frontal boundaries that are crossing into Western Europe, but has not been caught up in those and is continuing to head west and partially southwest, and then will eventually head north as this trough along the east coast of the United States picks it up. Let's take a look at the satellite picture of Nadine. Not very impressive. This storm exhibits more subtropical characteristics than it does tropical, but nevertheless it's maintaining its own, and it's really had a long duration with it. This storm will be with us. Now, will it affect the Azores? Some way it will, but it's not expected to become a hurricane again. It's in the sea surface temperatures are much too cool right now, so it's for it to develop. Now let's take a look at in the Eastern Pacific. We have Miriam. Was a major Category 3 hurricane yesterday. What a difference a day makes. This storm is now a Category 1 with 80-mile-per-hour winds. This storm is going to slowly head towards Baja California, but by the time it reaches Baja California, it will be in sea surface temperatures in the mid to high 70s, some upper 60s just north of it, low 70s to the south of it. So we're not looking at very good sea surface temperatures. This storm is going to continue to weaken. That's why it's begun to really weaken overnight. You can see the satellite picture, the central dense overcast of the center of the storm has really begun to become ragged. The eye's not apparent anymore, so this storm is on its way out. It will fizzle, slowly fizzle. It heads towards Baja California. Let's take a look at the more active weather in the east and central states of the United States. First, the west coast, not much happening. A dry, cold front went through. Not much in Portland, down through Los Angeles, Seattle. Pretty dry. So, here's where we get a little bit interesting. Midsection of the country. We got this low pressure system developing near the panhandle of Texas. This is moving northeastward, so another low over Missouri. This will head northeastward, and we have a frontal boundary coming down from Canada, southern Canada, and this storm over here in Quebec is heading towards Nova Scotia and Newfoundland. This storm is also on its way out, but these two systems will come together, collide, and combine over the Ohio Valley and across Pennsylvania up through New Jersey and southern New England. Now, South Florida, we've got this stalled out front with some light showers and thunder showers possible. Let's take a look at these two systems, how they'll come together in phase. Right now we've got a lot of high cloud tops on satellite here. We got the oranges and the reds, and we got a lot of overrunning precipitation with this warm front that's stretching along the Ohio Valley here. Now let's take a look at precipitation model. Precipitation model shows that this system slowly going to combine forces and head up during the day on Wednesday. Light rain will spread out ahead of it across Ohio, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, possibly the southern tier of New York, but it's more likely going to be on the lighter side, and some light rain developing down towards Virginia. Some of the heavier thunderstorms could be down towards eastern Kentucky and extending down towards North Carolina. It will probably have a break in the action in the northeast on Thursday, but then Friday, as you see, these systems will really come together, and Friday we could see a piece of energy break out across the Allegheny Plateau of northwest Pennsylvania, where we could see showers and thunderstorms, and some heavier, and this could break out across western New York and head up through north central New York for Friday. So there's a threat of showers and thunderstorms. Temperatures through the period will be fairly mild for this time of year, and the Rocky Mountains are dealing with some light rain and some light snow in the higher elevations, particularly above 7,000 feet. But any major weather systems other than these two colliding, not likely other than these two weather systems. For the weekend, things dry out in the northeast. Things pretty much have been dry in the west, and in the central states, things could remain cloudy in South Florida, where we have that stalled front, rainy conditions. But other than that, other than the active system colliding in the mid-Atlantic during Wednesday through Thursday and Friday, not much else happening. Rainfall amounts through this area of the mid-Atlantic could be on the quarter to a half an inch of rain, with locally higher amounts to 3/4 inches, particularly across Ohio, Pennsylvania, Maryland, West Virginia. I'm meteorologist Mark Molnar from meteomark.com. Like us on Facebook to the right, subscribe to us above, or like this video if you liked it.